Folks, today it is video editing day, and yes, after 4 hours I finally downloaded all my GoPro stuff. So a new episode's coming out. As you know, it's all on the boat here now. There's not much fishing happening because all my fishing gear's in New South Wales, but yeah, we hopefully will be able to produce more fishing videos in the future. A lot more will be on the boat in the ensuing few months anyway. There'll be a lot more boat stuff and a lot more tourism around the local district, because we haven't got a car now either. I'm on foot. So, to become, to help me make these videos, you can join me on Patreon, sponsor me. We're trying to organise this boat to go around the world to, awareness of pancreatic cancer, awareness of cystic fibrosis. And yeah, to do it because I promised my brother I was going to do it many years ago, that I was going to travel the world. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoy these next few videos to show a lot of the work on the boat, and we'll go from there. So enjoy, and smash that like button, subscribe, super chat, whatever you want to do. Anyway, folks, talk to you soon. Well, g'day folks. Welcome to another Adventures of Rustic Charm. She's looking a bit rustic in here. We've started doing the work. I've found the problem under here I'm going to fix today. We had issues with the toilet. We fixed. Since you last saw the boat, Faye's gone around and painted all the trims here, in there, and around here and through there and up the pole, all the way around these edges to the cupboards. So the boat's looking quite good, and at the moment, poor Faye, made up to the eyeballs with the flu, is out here painting. There she goes, she just said, hey, we don't really want to interfere with what she's doing. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to show you what I'm doing, which involves pulling the floorboards up here at the base of this pole. We've located a leak to the bathroom. So underneath the leak to the bathroom, which is under that pole, I'm going to move this board out, move this board, and sponge out, get sponges over there in the bucket, sponge out the water that's actually accumulated in this box here, which is actually just the concrete that goes over the top of the ballast, the lead ingots or steel ingots or whatever's underneath there. So I'll show you the sponging out and get rid of that rubbish. And it's Christmas Eve 2024. How's that? If you asked me a year ago, would I be out here doing this, I would have said no. Well, we're here. We're here, we're doing it, and we're going to do it. This boat's going to be done, finished. We've got a welder coming in after Christmas to put new pieces of steel along here for me where the rust is. Then we're going to cut these windows back to the right size and fit them in the boat, but that's another story. What we're going to do today is I'll get down here and I'll show you what I'm doing under the floor, and we'll go from there, eh? So, we will talk very soon. I'll be back. So the tools I'll need for the job are 2 screwdrivers to start off with, which I've just gotten out, and then we will endeavour to do the rest. So, let's hope all this works, because then I've got to go and fix the leak in the base of the shower. Because where the water's come from, I know, is underneath that mat, and in this corner there's a slight crack in the shower here. So, because there's a shower tap and everything. So, in there, down in that bottom corner, you can probably see the drain. But in this corner I'm pointing at now with the camera, there's a slight crack which is running to the base of the pole here, which is leaking water down into my bilge when we use the shower basin, which we've only been using it just to clean. So we will fix that now, and I won't get the part fixed today. Well, I need to fix, I've got to get fiberglass and I've got to do a lot of work. So let's get to it. As you can see, what I'm doing, it's not really, looks like it's rust. It's only because it had water in it for a day and there's no paint cover on it. But we're slowly getting rid of it. It was a lot deeper than that. The old sponge trick works. But we know where the water's coming from now, so I'm not overly fussed. Just got to get rid of the water. And then we'll clean this up in here once we dry it all out and stuff a bit of oxidizing stuff here. Just get rid of that surface rust because it's only surface, there's no rust in there. It's a dirty job, someone's got to do it. So this is all this water's just plain bloody dirt. So it's just dirtied the whole area under here. But yeah, the pole's pretty solid, there's no rust under there, like I've checked all this out. It's pretty, there's no rust that can be a problem, there's nothing there that's any dramas at all. It's just dirty. It's just one of those jobs that has to be done. Anyway folks, I'll keep going and I'll show you the finished result. So now we know there's a little bit of rust I found in there is easy. I'll treat that in the morning. Everything else under here is pretty good. That's just surface rust. It's all just surface. So I'll treat it. I've got a coating paint that'll go over it. I'm going to paint the whole inside of this all out white. This is all good here. There's a big plastic holding tank just under here. I'll just move this and I'll show you that. A little, whoops, there's, we'll get this little screwdriver down here and just pop him up. So it's just spare hoses and stuff down here and a little plastic, actually that's steel. So it's all solid, it's just this area here that's a little bit of a mess, but we've had that cleaned up tomorrow and I'll show you the finished result. Next thing, down in my bilge where you can't normally get to, it's normally a dry bilge boat. But at the moment she's not because of this issue that we've got here. So that's my next spot. Now I'm going to go and suck all the water out of the bilge. Hey, stay tuned. Yeah, it's solid as a bloody rock, that is. That's not rust, that's actually a straight beam. I thought that was a rusty, but it's a coated beam. It's just dirty. It just needs a good clean. And down here is my beautiful sexy bilge. So I'm going to stick my hand down there with the things down and get stuck in down there too. Alright, I'll keep going. And as you can see, I've gone down there. I'm going to treat, the rust has just been treated. So, being that that's now been treated, it's now drying. Now this here will dry out over the next day. Once that's dried, I can get in there and I can touch this up. But I'm about to touch up around there. Now that's now back to base metal. Cut that out and then we'll just give that a quick touch up with some paint now and we'll see how it goes. We'll be back shortly. Well, Faye's up there. I'm over here. I'm about to mix that up now. I've got the metal stuff done. So we're going to go in there. We're going to put the 2-pack epoxy into there to coat all that surface rust that I found, and then from there I will cover it with proper the Norglass white. That way I can see whatever is wrong in the bilge, and if there's a problem there in the future I can fix it quicker than anything else. Right folks, I will be back very shortly and I will show you the results. Well, g'day folks, and welcome to the last bit. That's it. Now it's time for a shower. There it is, all treated and fixed. So there's no longer any rust down there at all. The boat has been completely sealed and treated. That's what that is. So I've sealed all that rust that was there. I've treated it. Well, there wasn't really that much rust. And there you go. Tomorrow that'll all be white in there. Give that a day to cure. I've got to put the floor back down now because we've got to go now and drown ourselves. So folks, Adventures of Rustic Charm and the work we're doing. So thank you for watching this new episode. Stay tuned. The next episode will be more painting on the deck and more work on the boat. Thank you. Remember Patreon, because this is now my job, the only job I can do. And yeah, join me on Patreon because every little bit helps. Thank you. Episode of Adventures of Rustic Charm, we take you on the boardwalk to look around the northern edge of the Tamar River at Launceston. Hope you enjoy, folks.